Have you ever wondered why, despite working hard and saving a little, true wealth seems to stay just out of reach for most people? It's a frustrating reality, but it's not because they're unlucky or not smart enough. The truth is, there are specific, often invisible, barriers that hold people back. Today, we are going to pull back the curtain and expose the top reasons why most people never build significant wealth. And stick with me, because understanding these pitfalls is the first and most critical step to avoiding them yourself. Let's start with the most common trap: living paycheck to paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck. This isn't just about low income. I've seen people earning six figures who are just as broke at the end of the month as someone earning a fraction of that. Why? It's a phenomenon called lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, you buy a nicer car, you get a bonus, you book a more expensive vacation. Your expenses rise to meet or even exceed your income. You're constantly running on a financial treadmill, working harder just to stay in the same place. The problem is, you're not paying yourself first. Building wealth requires a gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is your investment capital. Without it, you're just treading water, not moving forward. The second major roadblock is the fear of investing. The stock market can seem like a complicated, risky casino, especially with news headlines screaming about crashes and volatility. So what do most people do? They play it safe. They leave their money sitting in a savings account where it feels secure. But here's the harsh truth. In a world with inflation, safe is actually a guaranteed loss. If your savings account pays you 1% interest, but inflation is running at 3%, you are losing 2% of your purchasing power every single year. Your money is slowly bleeding out without you even noticing. Wealth isn't built by hoarding cash. It's built by putting that cash to work. It's about owning asset stocks, real estate, business that grow in value and generate more income for you over time. Yes, there's risk, but the biggest risk of all is taking no risk. This leads directly to my third point: a lack of financial education. We spend years in school learning history, science, and literature, but how much time is dedicated to personal finance? For most, it's zero. We're thrown into the world expected to manage money, debt, and investments with no formal training. People don't understand the power of compound interest, the difference between an asset and a liability, or how to properly analyze an investment. They make financial decisions based on emotion, tips from friends, or slick marketing from financial companies selling hi-fi products. Without a solid foundation of financial literacy, you're essentially flying blind. You can't win a game if you don't know the rules, and the game of wealth is no different. You have to be proactive, read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, and learn the language of money. Next up is something a bit more subtle: having the wrong mindset. Many people subconsciously believe that wealth is for other people, the lucky, the privileged, the geniuses. They have what's called a scarcity mindset. They see wealth as a finite pie, and if someone else gets a big slice, there's less for them. This mindset leads to envy, inaction, and a feeling of helplessness. A wealth-building mindset, or an abundance mindset, is the complete opposite. It's the belief that value can be created, that there are endless opportunities, and that you are capable of achieving financial success. It's about seeing problems as opportunities and failures as learning experiences. Your mindset dictates your actions. If you don't truly believe you can become wealthy, you will never take the consistent, disciplined actions required to make it happen. You'll self-sabotage, procrastinate, and find excuses. Your external world is a reflection of your internal world. To change your finances, you first have to change your mind. Another huge barrier is being surrounded by the wrong people. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your social circle is full of people who spend recklessly, complain about being broke, and mock the idea of saving or investing, how do you think that will affect you? It is incredibly difficult to maintain financial discipline when you're constantly facing social pressure to do the opposite. They'll tell you you're being cheap for not going on that expensive trip. or that you're boring for staying in to work on your side hustle. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who are ambitious, who talk about ideas, investments, and business, their habits and mindset will rub off on you. They will normalize success. They will challenge you, support you, and hold you accountable. Your network is a powerful asset. Choose it wisely. Let's talk about debt, specifically high-interest consumer debt. I'm talking about credit cards, personal loans, and car loans. This kind of debt is a wealth-destroying monster. When you're paying 20% interest on a credit card balance, you are making someone else rich at an incredible speed. It's the opposite of compound interest working for you. It's compound interest working against you. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you can't invest. It's an anchor that weighs you down, making it almost impossible to get ahead. People get into debt for a variety of reasons: emergencies, overspending, trying to keep up with the Joneses. But until you make a concrete plan to get out of it and stay out of it, building wealth will feel like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. You have to plug the leak before you can start filling it up. And finally, the reason that ties all of this together: a lack of a clear plan and the discipline to stick to it. Wishing for wealth isn't a strategy. Saying I want to be rich is a vague dream, not a goal. To build wealth, you need a specific, written plan. How much do you want to have? By when? What is your target savings rate? What is your investment strategy? What assets will you acquire? Your plan is your roadmap. Without it, you'll wander aimlessly, reacting to life instead of proactively designing it. But even the best plan in the world is useless without the discipline to execute it day in and day out. Discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. It's choosing to invest that extra $100 instead of ordering takeout again. It's waking up early to work on your business before your day job. It's saying no to impulse purchases. Wealth isn't built in a day. It's the result of thousands of small, disciplined choices made over many years. So, let's recap the 7 wealth killers. Living paycheck to paycheck due to lifestyle inflation, fearing investment, and holding too much cash. A lack of financial education, a scarcity mindset, being surrounded by the wrong people, carrying high-interest consumer debt, and finally, having no plan or discipline. Take an honest look at your own life. Do any of these resonate with you? Recognizing them is not a cause for shame. It's a call to action. You now have the knowledge to see the traps. The next step is to take decisive action to avoid them. Start by creating a gap between your income and expenses. Educate yourself. Craft a plan. And most importantly, believe in your ability to change your financial future. It's not easy, but it is absolutely possible. Thank you for investing your time with us today on Wealth Discipline. If you found this valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content designed to help you master your money and build a life of freedom. Let me know in the comments which of these points hit home the most for you. I'll see you in the next video.